almost 20 seconds ahead of Costco or the next guy that came out of the pits.
Dude, I made up fucking 4 places in one pit.
But like, that's why I said you guys folded like the Utah Jazz, the Phoenix Suns, bro. Like, ah, man.
I did. I really did. I fucking brought myself. I brought it. Oh shit.
Oh, bro, we were so sad.
This is a brand new lobby.
Asylum, I remember now. I remember. Why were you so aggressive going into that fucking turn? I remember. It's like you had it
to make sure that Brian Scott had someone on his ass. That's why.
Asylum, you gave me damage, you bastard.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about T1? Are we talking about T1?
Oh, you know what?
We're talking about T1?
I can't say for sure.
Are we talking about T1? Yes or no?
No.
I do not know. I don't know.
If we're talking about T1, I went on the inside on Bones, and yes, I fucked it up.
I'm thinking about you went on the.
I couldn't stop. I fucking my front tires got loose. I couldn't do shit. I couldn't do shit into that corner.
No, but he's talking about tier 2, I believe.
I think so.
In tier 2, I was fine, but tier 1, I was not fine. I fucking got myself out.
I remember.
And I passed your ass, Say. I fucking passed your ass. You had nothing on me. You didn't have shit on me.
I finished P3 in that race.
Yeah, you did. You finished P3 because I fucking crashed out. I was gonna
gave me damage. That costed me so much time.
Yeah, because I crashed. The only reason that you got damaged is because I crashed out. But if I didn't, I was gonna fucking win that race. Fuck off.
No, you weren't.
Fuck off.
Hey! No insults. Settle down, Beavis. Where are we?
No, I passed you fair and square.
Yeah, you passed me, but then you proceeded to crash.
I did.
All right, let's move on.
Yes, that's my fault. That's my fault.
Hey,
but I passed you, and you weren't getting me back.
Yes, I was. I was in the better.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You weren't getting me back. No way. No fucking way. You were not getting me back.
Hey, Asylum, you didn't set up the one-shot qualifying.
Good.
Which I would appreciate it if you amended that.
What the fuck is even going on?
We're a 4-car race.
We're a 4-car race right now. So I'll end up being P4. But that's okay. I get points. Yeah. And now this John Beachcomber drink is starting to kick my ass.
That was genuinely that was full. I already got a track limit violation or something musty.
Hey, so just to be, I really don't want to keep this going, but if it were that bad, you guys would have made incident reports, and nobody made an incident report, so it couldn't have been that bad.
I didn't care.
See, no incident report about myself.
Why would I have myself? He's a tier 2 driver.
Yes, I've seen people.
I reported myself.
Yes, you did.
Didn't do shit.
You did. For being an idiot, I think, or stupid. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did. Actually,
I can do that every race.
If you look at the move, halfway through the move, I have the line.
You're going.
Then when you look at it, where I start braking, that's when it's like, why the fuck are you there? Like, why the fuck are you there? Big ass rear end. What, like, seriously?
Oh, GP.
And then I just fucking slammed the wall.
I just did the same.
Trying to overtake on the inside and a 90-degree corner almost.
Oh, come on, GP. My tires are hot.
Yeah, you're right. I did. And I almost made it happen.
Except I didn't.
I know I didn't.
I don't remember.
Fucking know I didn't, Say. Shut up.
So
I'm sorry I gave you damage. Bones didn't get damage. He was
good. Exactly. You overtook him, but you gave me damage.
Well, I mean, that's
dirty driving, bro. That's a.
No, I mean, you're behind me at that point. Why the fuck are you blaming me for your fucking damage?
Your car body blocked the whole track.
So you should be good enough to fucking steer out of it.
There's no. I tried and I clipped your rear tire.
Dude, Bo drove right by me, and he was right next to me.
Hey, say,
what's up?
say, where are you on? Where do you reside on the surface of the planet of Earth? Where are you roughly? I don't need to know exactly where you live.
That's a great question.
Where are you?
Where am I?
Yeah, exactly. Where's your 2 feet right now on Earth?
Heaven.
No, okay.
You gotta give us a location.
on the face of Earth, without giving. I don't need your address. Where are you? Are you in the United States? Are you in Illinois? Are you in Alaska?
Where the fuck are you?
Why'd you say a country in a state?
Well, because I don't want to be specific. I don't want to know exactly.
He's still not answering this question.
Yeah,
answer the question.
Are you a West Coast of the United States?
I'm about Central.
Okay.
That's cool.
So you're in the Central Time Zone?
You never seen a beach?
I'm not in Central. I'm Eastern Time Zone, but I'm not.
Eastern Time Zone?
When was the last time you saw a beach?
Last time I saw a beach, like 2
She
weeks
was
ago.
homely. She was so fucking ugly. He doesn't even.
God, 2 years ago?
She was such a fucking ugly beach.
Yeah,
you know why I asked that question? Because the beach actually lets you know how the Earth is doing, like breathing wise.
We got Aristotle here.
We got fucking beach whales and shit, dude. So much shit is happening on the Earth.
Dude, isn't there a lake drying up near like Colorado or something?
Yeah,
no,
Lake Pontchartrain.
I don't care anymore. I
That is
I really don't.
So, yes, and it's the Hoover Dam. Behind the Hoover Dam.
You guys, the water table. Or
Get out of my way.
Whatever the fuck that is.
Nice move.
Hey, so
you
say
you can't even live on your own.
So say the reason I was asking was, Asylum and I have our birthdays coming up this week. We're gonna go hang out.
This week.
And
this week.
Oh, next week, next week. I mean, this coming week.
This week, Tuesday. After work, I'm coming to Newton.
So, oh yeah, so I'm gonna meet him there. We'll both be. And his girlfriend's evil.
Yes, she's not coming.
She's not.
GP. We're going to Buffalo Wild Wings, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna eat the hot wings.
Yeah, we are.
Fucking right. We're gonna eat the hot wings. I'll fucking show you a good time with the hot wings, bro. And if you can't handle it, just fucking tell me.
Get on what?
I like the hot wings.
Oh, I can eat hot wings.
Dude, I can fucking eat a habanero and be okay.
All right, hey, you know, I raced in this league. I ain't scared of nothing.
Can you eat a habanero and be okay?
I've raced against
I think I can.
A habanero pepper.
I think I've had one and almost died, but I think that was just.
Dude, it literally makes you fucking think about life. It really does.
Rookie, you know, just. That was my
fucking hot.
Rookie seasoning. You know, I just need to fucking get a taste of it first. Oh, come on, GP.
Alright, but we're still going to fucking Buffalo Wild Wings, right?
Yep, Tuesday.
On the
Tuesday.
28th?
There's no
28th at 5:30.
That's in 3 days, dude. Oh, wait a minute.
That's on my birthday.
So today's Saturday, so Sunday, Monday, yeah, in 3 days.
This is your
3 days.
5 o'clock. I start my vacation.
5:30. 5:30.
5:30.
On the dot.
I'll probably be there before that because I can't be late. You know what I mean? So I'll probably be there before that.
Dude, I'm going to be there on the dot, and you better... I'm small. I'm a small dude.
So am I. I'm 5'8".
So
9.
you should fucking come up to me and say, hey, guess what? I'm GP. Here we go. Fucking F1.
And then when I get hit and the guy, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were somebody else. Hey, so when you get in there, you'll if you see a silver gray Corvette, black soft top.
Okay, GP.
GP, you take it. Yeah, are you really doing that?
It
Like,
says it'll say my 05 on the license plate. You'll know I'm there.
Wait, say it again.
My 05.
My 05. Okay.
So it's a 2005. So.
A Corvette?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Fucking our birthdays are gonna be great.
Year after year. Dude.
So you and me, bro, we're gonna have a fucking 10K worth of fucking birthday.
So say Asylum's birthday is the 28th, mine's the next day. And we're about if we meet in the middle, so to speak, we're about 45 minutes away from each other.
Easily. No, at the Portsmouth Circle. If we're gonna meet at the Portsmouth Circle, right?
Okay. Yep. So we're gonna meet at the liquor store?
95 meets fucking 95 and what the fuck is it? 16?
I have no idea.
Where are you meeting?
So
we're fucking gonna meet at a great fucking. We're gonna meet at the Green Elephant. Are you a vegetarian? Are you a vegetarian?
No, but I don't mind eating vegetarian food.
Fucking, it's so good, dude. The dumplings are just retarded.
I don't care. I eat almost anything. That's
all right.
That's my downfall.
It's okay, GP. This is the problem. I hate Portsmouth. I hate fucking Portland.
Well, then we don't need to go there.
I hate.
You said two different cities. What are you talking about?
I hate.
He hates cities that start with P.
I just.
Well, then we don't need to meet in Portsmouth, dude.
I want to meet somewhere cool.
Right. Well, I was going to Newton.
Chill.
I thought I was
no one's gonna fucking like hang out and just be like a stupid motherfucker. Because that's what happens in New England.
We're going to Newton. I'm going to Newton, right? Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. Buffalo Wild Wings, yes.
Yeah.
Foxrun Mall.
Okay, that's where I'm going.
Foxrun Mall. Foxrun Mall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
5:30.
Right. Tuesday at 5:30.
Tuesday at 5:30.
Boom. You're gonna meet me. You're gonna look me in the face. You're gonna look at me and you're gonna be like, "You're, dude, yeah."
You're shorter than I thought you were.
Dude, you don't even know who you're gonna meet.
Well, hey, dude, I'm gonna be 55 the next day.
You're gonna meet me, and then you're gonna be like, "Holy shit, this motherfucker
How old are you gonna
is the
be?
next
How old are you
fucking
gonna?
Universal thing."
How old are you gonna be on Tuesday?
34.
All right, so I'm gonna be fucking 21 years older than you.
You know what's weird? You know what's weird about that?
However, I am still young at heart. I am.
Are you?
Oh,
yeah, me
Jesus
too.
Christ.
Fucking me too. I feel like I'm fucking 13, dude.
Well,
seriously. I feel
18.
like I'm building. You know those old RC cars where like you build the fucking tracks on that, like you get them going, right? And you could just like fucking let them go. That's how old I feel.
All right. So, so.
What's up?
Without, I really don't. I don't care if you tell me exactly. Hey, what happened? How come we don't have fucking Asylum in the lobby anymore? Where'd he go?
That's because you haven't invited me.
What the fuck is going on? We need to invite you back in here. Yeah. More drunk than you are. So say you in your 20s? Or teens? Okay. Well, that's cool. There's nothing fucking wrong with that. Oh, there he is. Asylum. Yeah.
You don't even know what the fuck you're even talking about most of the time.
So no. So say, I mean, honest to God, I mean, I really don't care. I know you
don't.
I don't care because I may be turning fucking into my mid 50s, but I think I think that most people, other than like the people that really know, like Grim and give me a hard time, call me old man, like him and Janet.
Yeah.
Janet.
Janet forever. Janet is always going to get the shit of being an old man.
He's been an antagonist for fucking like 5 seasons now.
You ain't even kidding. GP, you ain't even kidding. Oh my god. Am I not getting invited to this?
I just did.
What the fuck?
I just sent you an invite. I did. I'm going to do it again. Okay, I'm going to do it again. I'm doing it right now. You got it? You got. All right. All right. There you go. There you go. So say, all right. So you're in your teens, and you live the Midwest. So have you graduated high school?
I'm still stuck in it.
You're still stuck in it. You didn't have to like repeat.
That's young. That's super young.
But you know what?
Fucking A.
Say I would never have had the guts to fucking conduct a stream for a race at that age. So kudos to you for fucking doing it and doing it twice.
I'm just vibing, man.
That's what he's doing. He's vibing.
So what you need to
vibing, dude?
I need to ask you to do this one thing. Next time you happen to commentate on a race that I'm in, I need you to call me the old man.
Okay.
Yes. Done. GP is always and almost always the old man. And the old man cuts to the inside. He gets out, he's breaking out. Jesus.
Hey, and say, Jesus Christ, man. Hey, thank you so much for pulling for me. I watched the stream after, and you're like, I was pulling for GP, fucking Jesus, and I wish I could. But Costco, Costco is just faster than I am, and I couldn't catch him. I beat him in Japan. Where are we right now? What track?
We're in Imola.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
I actually beat him.
No,
Imola.
You're not gonna win.
No, I'm not. I'm sure I'm not.
No, Seiei's not gonna win.
I beat him in Japan. I beat Seiyei. I'm sorry, Costco in Japan, and I remember fucking Sam calling the race and saying, GP's gonna have fucking last 2 laps of his life to keep. Oh, what the fuck? What's going on, GP? Oh, Simon got to drive through. But anyhow, that's the one time I beat Costco. There was like a 2-lap defense. See you, Asylum.
DSQ.
I gotta try to catch Seiei. And
you know what the best part about that? You know what the best part about that is, GP? I get to go have a cigarette.
Left-handed or right? Left-handed?
I get to listen to the whole fucking race.
Yeah, well, it's an open lobby. I hope that we get some more fucking idiots from the public in here, because I can't catch up to Seiei.
Dude, I heard Seisei laugh. I heard Seisei really laugh.
When?
I like that. Just now.
Oh, I didn't hear him.
Are you kidding me? Did you not just...
Hey, what did he do? Go, hee hee?
Hey, dude, I got you on that. I got you on that.
Oh shit!
That was my point. That was the best. That was the best to hear you laugh.
Cause that was his laugh. It was just a little
Yeah, it was. And now look at him.
He's just so laid back. Fucking laid back guy. Laid back cat. Hey, say.
That was good.
Yeah,
Hey,
That was fucking good.
Say, I have a question for you. So, I'm going to say I have dyslexia, whatever that's fucking called. So, I remember that one of the early races, you know, I think it was Arbiga and I were like calling you. I was saying Say, and I remember then you saying that you changed your name because the way that what I was saying or what we were saying made you think that but I didn't see a change. What was the change?
No, like I'm at my Discord name. I never
There's no change.
Oh, okay.
I don't change my PSN username.
Oh, okay.
I've had this username for like since 2013, so I don't
all right,
plan on changing it.
So but what?
He's always involved in some shit. That's
all right. So he said that he changed his name because he heard the commentators fucking calling him something different. And I'm thinking to myself after, I'm like, that looks like the same thing. I don't remember fucking.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't.
What a moron I am.
I meant my Discord, but you guys could like.
Oh, okay. You know what? We need to create a movement. We need to create a push to get
You
everybody.
ain't fucking around, say, bro.
What?
You know, he's not even waiting for me.
You're not keeping any secrets from me.
Oh, maybe
I'm
we're talking about
watching you.
different things. What we need to do is we need to get fucking.
I'm watching you.
We need to get.
Okay.
We need to get everybody having the same same Discord name as their PSN fucking name, man. Jesus Christ.
Well, you're not
Because
getting in
that's too
there.
long.
Nope, that's
And
not
plus you're
good.
gonna butcher
You
my-
lost a lot of time. You lost at least 2/10.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm fucking 22 seconds behind. Say, you better fucking start doing better.
Huh?
You lost 2/10, he said. I'm 22
Yeah.
seconds behind you.
You got
There was
a penalty
sarcasm there. There was
Sure, I
sarcasm
got
that
a
was
penalty
that
there.
was very much lost in the.
That was bullshit. See
This
now we know Say is good.
He's
I'm
always
gonna
been
call
good.
you Say. You know what? I'm gonna call you Say.
That's what his
Say.
Discord name is now. Say.
Singular.
Discord.
Say.
My Discord name is 3 letters.
SAY.
Yeah. The first 3 letters
So
of
is
my
it mine? Mine's 5
The
letters. and it's
first three
great.
letters of what?
of my
I
actual
love my
PSN.
5 letters.
Of your ass? Okay. I was an idiot. I basically almost put my fucking real name on there. Because I was like in my fucking 50s, 40s when I fucking decided to join online racing.
Yeah, that's not recommended. I mean, you can, but it's not recommended.
Nah, what do I care? Hey, say, did
Do
you
you
see
have
my...
a wheel?
What's up?
Who are you talking to?
Minnie, do you have a wheel?
No, I don't.
How do you get around?
B.
You get it? Nobody laughed at that. That's
How do you beat GP? How do you beat Rex? How do you beat Packer? How do you beat Fusions? How do you beat that?
How do I beat that? You just fucking go into the weekend with music on. That's how it goes.
Oh, what the
No!
fuck?
How do you go? How the fuck do you go into a corner?
I just turn the car in it.
Because if you're gonna beat me right now, it's awful. I hate people that can beat me into a corner.
Man, I gotta take a fucking piss bad.
So take it, go right now.
Not right here.
I want to know why the fuck Say can
All right,
beat me.
I'm gonna retire
into a
from
corner.
session. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Say you win that one.
Okay.
So it's say instead of say yay?
It's say yay in my PSN, but I'd rather go by say because it simplifies things.
So what was...
Finish the race! Shut up! Stop doing that! Finish the race! Go! Be a dick. You're being a dick. You're being a dick. You're being a wicked dick. Dude, now 1,000 times I want to beat you. And now I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you.
Okay.
I'm gonna beat you.
Okay. Oh, I can't go backwards.
Uncontested. So say, so what, your name was spelt in a way that I was mispronouncing. I'm gonna lay the blame on me. So what was it that, how was I misreading or misstating it?
No, you just tried pronouncing the full name.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's kind of fucking... Say a forever or something.
Yeah, it's just best for you guys to call me Say or Say A, whatever you prefer. Say is more simpler and preferred.
So instead of say a, I gotta say say.
Say or Say A, whatever.
I'm gonna call you Say a because it just comes naturally.
Okay.
And I look at it, it says Say a in e is forever. So Say a. Say yay. Yeah.
Yay.
It's your nickname. People call me GP, thankfully. I made it simple. I don't know what the fuck to call Asylum.
Asylum.
Known. It used to be Known Asylum. Now it's PWR Asylum. I don't like calling somebody, you know, Asylum.
That's his name. He chose it.
You getting out anytime soon? Asylum? Where'd he go?
Oh, he's lost his talking privilege now.
Well, hopefully, hey, we got to get some more public idiots in here, right?
Yeah, I don't think the lobby's even open.
Oh well,
yeah, it's not even open.
Oh well, well, Asylum. Hey, dude.
Your host, GP.
I'm host? Oh, okay, hold on. Coach me through this here. What do I got to do to fucking open this up?
You got to go to settings, that's right below ready out.
Okay, yep.
And then go lobby options.
Yep, thank you.
And then it should say setting privacy.
Yep, so I want to go to open. Okay.
Yep.
Done deal.
Cool.
Because that's the way it was, that's what we had. It was pretty cool. There were quite a few pretty good drivers in there, and I think Asylum and Grim, there were a couple guys in there to say, hey, we gotta fucking let's recruit these guys because they were good, clean drivers.
Yeah, dude, I told you that it wasn't fucking around on that.
Why am I the fucking host all of a sudden?
Because Asylum left.
Fucking Asylum. He's a known Asylum.
That's why I love that name. I fucking love that name. That's exactly why. He's a known Asylum. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I was just telling.
He's an Asylum.
I was just telling Say, it's like fucking. I didn't know what the fuck to call it. Known Asylum. Wait, how do you shorten that? Known. Hey, known. Or do you, Hey, Asylum. It seemed weird at the time. Now I just call you Asylum, I guess.
Yeah. It's so good. I love it.
Yeah, but I reside I'm chilling here in Illinois.
Illinois.
And I spelt it right.
Illinois?
I'm not some asshole with fucking number 93 or 982 or fucking...
So say you're in the...
It's you and me. It's all three of us. Yeah, it is. Fucking already up.
No, wait. We just opened it up.
Fuck off, let's go.
We just opened it up.
Let's go. Let's go. Ready up. Ready up.
I'm not readying it up.
I want to fucking race.
It's Portugal. Let's get it out the way.
So, so you're close to guys in the Midwest. Oh, you see? Unrest.
Disney girl.
There we go.
we got a girl.
Is that, you know what? Probably a transgender.
Whatever.
Whatever. She joined Asylum.
Thank God I'm married.
Fuck off.
I'd hate to be in a...
This fucking motherfucker just said, fucking join Asylum.
She did. Or they did.
He did. Okay, guess what, asshole? I'm gonna fucking rape your ass.
I'm glad it's him and not me. So,
you ready? You ready, bro?
So
you ready for this?
You're in the Midwest, so you get people like Mr. Joshua, T-Money.
And now you got Mr. Asylum.
Who else is there? Are so many. There are so many guys that are in your area.
Yeah.
Trying to think of there are more. I can't. Oh, where are we? Portugal. Thank you. I think I have a setup for that. What's the other name? There it is.
You ready? Ready?
I'm ready.
You fucking ready?
I need to change. I want to have qualifying. One shot.
Oh, I forgot to go.
Oh, so did I. That's okay. I'm last. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up.
Okay.
And there goes Asylum, and there goes P2 all of a sudden behind Say.
Asylum doesn't have the brain capacity to know what's going on.
Asylum is a very bright dude. He's just very drunk right now.
Yeah. He's very what's the word here? Shit face.
Shit. You're too young to... Oh! Alright, don't worry about me. I'll catch up. Wow! Oh, I got a 3-second penalty for fucking style points. Come on.
Pushing your luck on the track limits too much. We've been given a 3-second penalty.
So you're gonna be tier 1 next season?
I am already in tier 1.
You already, and you anticipate that that's where you're gonna be, right?
Dude, I hope that I am in tier 1.
I was a full time.
Like seriously, I'm in tier 1.
You should be Asylum. I mean, you got great speed, man. Pace, I should say.
I'm gonna beat everybody. I don't want to be tier anymore. I don't.
You don't want to be what?
Tier 2.
I don't want to be tier 2 anymore.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's a dive. That's where I'm going. And you know what?
Dude, it's...
Uh-oh. Oh. That's the devil. She's evil. Yeah, he said she's... Oh, no. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. He had to mute the mic. Oh, maybe I can't meet him on... Oh, I spun out. Motherfucker.
Someone's been screaming in the mic, so it makes sense.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, so Asylum in the past, like, the game, he said it's set up in their bedroom, I think, for some reason. And so it's like when 10 o'clock would come around, 10 o'clock-ish. Oh, no. Man. Oh, shit. Yeah, apparently his girlfriend is, he's called her, she's evil. So we're hoping to hook up this coming week, and we tried this before, but the timing just sucked. Shit happened and we couldn't do it. But so I'm like, all right, so we're gonna do this. I said, just to be clear, I mean, are we bringing our other halves? Or he goes, no, dude, I don't want. I'm like, oh, okay. And in the past, he's like in beer league, he'll be racing, and he's like, I can only race till like fucking, I guess 11, and here we are 11:30, and then his old lady's got to go to bed, and so he has to stop. And obviously I don't know what happened now, but
he got grounded.
Probably. He probably did. But did you hear that? That didn't sound like somebody who was happy.
Who was yelling in their bedroom? Yeah, really cussing me out. Bro, oh man, poor guy.
Poor guy. I hope he's not grounded and that we can still hook up on Tuesday on his birthday.
Oh, poor Silent,
man. I know, he's such a good guy, and I didn't know that his wife or girlfriend was evil until tonight, but that sucks. Don't ever get involved with an evil woman, say
Gap ahead is 10, 2 seconds.
Recognize the signs and fucking get out, I'm telling you. There are many out there like that, and you don't want to be you don't want to be with somebody who's going to dictate who you are. Let's put it that way. You want to be you. You should be able to be you. So I was married before. My wife was married before. And mine was a mistake that I tried to get out of. But hers, she was in a bad marriage where she couldn't go to Dunkin' Donuts without fucking, getting in trouble for it. And anyhow, the point I'm trying to make is that you're an individual, you're a person, you are who you are, and you've probably heard this before. Don't change who you are for somebody or for friends or whatever. But that really is very important in relationships.
Goes a long way, yeah.
I don't want to say sexual relationships, but in that kind of relationship, you want to be with somebody who is going to let you be you, but yet you're two people together, and that's very, very important. Don't let yourself get wrapped up into a situation where, oh guys, I can't go because, and I mean, that might still happen every once in a while, but it can't be something that is like the going thing. Every time you want to go, maybe you want to go play golf with the guys, and your wife's like, no, you can't go because, you got to spend time with me, or whatever it might be. You don't want that kind of shit, I promise you. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm very aware of that, GP. I'm trying to find a woman.
Good. And don't try too hard, because it comes better when you're not really fucking looking for it, because then you're not putting out these vibes where you're looking for somebody. You just want to be you, and you come across somebody who's just being them, and next thing you know, it's like, wow, I like this person. I mean, they're not judging me in any way.
Yeah, so that's why I'm just like here by myself.
Well, dude, I I didn't get married for the first time until I was 35, because I was too busy fucking getting stoned, drinking, and hanging out with friends and playing ball, golf, and hockey, and work. And then that didn't work out because the woman I was with was just the wrong fucking person. And in fact, my wife now, we've been married now 17 years. She swore she would never change her name again, her last name, because of how awful her marriage was. She was married for 5 years. It was really bad for her. Within a year of meeting each other and within 6 months of actually dating, we were married, because we both knew that it was so simple. It was so easy. It was just seamless. It was just, we were two individual people that really liked being with each other, and we weren't going to tell the other person what to do.
That's good to hear, GP. Very wholesome ending would be the right word, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it does exist. It happens, and that's what's really great about my life is my wife and I. We were able to maintain our independence. However, we are strongly bonded. We love each other, and so even though we maintain independence in a sense where she says, I'm going away with my sisters, or I'm doing this or whatever, I'm like, all right, whatever. In her previous marriage, it would be a very big deal, and maybe like poor Asylum here. I mean, who knows what's going on over there, but it sounds like somebody was very unhappy that he was at home playing games with friends online. I don't know. I don't see the harm in that, but there could be.
It's Saturdays. You just gotta allow it.
Yeah.
It's Saturday night with the boys.
It's yeah. I mean, it's just but there are a lot of bad people out there, but there are more good people. But it's not easy to
find them. Yeah, it's just gotta keep looking.
So this lobby's open. So you want to just chill for a few and just chat and wait and see if we can get more guys flooding in here, because it should happen.
Yeah, it should. I mean, it is like 10:30.
It's 11:30 here for me. And
1 hour difference.
I know that. So I don't know if you had joined the lobby yet, but Grim was in here and he had to take off for a couple hours, he said. But he was going to come back, and that was an hour ago. Anyways, but
yeah.
So how you liking doing the commentary?
It's fun. It was kind of interesting doing both tier 2 and tier 3, because I was expecting someone else to do like tier 2, and then and obviously after doing tier 2, I was like, well, hopefully someone could do tier 3, and no one showed up. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'll do it, because no one else was gonna do it, so I have to go step in.
Yeah, and again, for me personally, I just appreciate that, because good or bad, I like to go back and watch my race from your point of view, so to speak. So the stream, the official stream, the broadcaster stream, whatever you want to call it, I like seeing that, because it tells me what's going on around me, or how shit that was going on around me may have happened or whatever. And so that, I mean, Yeah, it was an empty glass. And I think that we're all the same way. We all like to go back, and I know you've said this before. You were disappointed a few times when it was like you weren't being called out, or not called out. You weren't being mentioned when you were in the heat of battle or something like that. And that,
yeah,
I think we all want that. We all want to be part of something. Spain, load, setup. I think at the time, it was the one commentators, me and Bigga. But Bigga is. I don't want to do commentary if I can't do it with Bigga, because he cares a lot. He's the founder, really, and holy fuck, say, eh? Oh, you're in a Ferrari now. All right, go.
I switched.
So he is not biased. So don't if you're not mentioned, don't take it personally at all, because I mean.
Oh no, I don't. Like I understand if I'm not getting screen time. It's probably because I drove a pretty uneventful race or something, and there's of course there's action everywhere else on track. So
yeah.
But whenever I do get screen time, I always appreciate it. It's good too.
I think we all do. I mean, we love it, right?
Yeah. But then again, I have to focus on the race. One more race left. Gotta finish strong. Jeddah. I think I'm in the fight for 7th.
There you go.
Like, I joined round 7, I believe. Round 7 in Belgium in my debut, and then the guy in the AlphaTauri never showed up, or he couldn't show up anymore. So Puff came to me like, hey, you want to take his seat? And I'm like, all right, sure. And I became a full time by round 9. Like, I think Zambor, I think I became a full time. And in that race, I finished P2.
Nice.
And I think waiting for a clean start finally in next year's game. So it'll be interesting to see where I fit into the pack. I believe I should be fighting up top, but then again, I've had my moments. USA had a eventful race. Portugal was just a mess. I know that. Can't really call out any other bad races. I mean, yeah, I'm just hoping for staying in the league for the next how many seasons I want to be here. Probably for a while.
I've been here since. Yeah, it is, and I mean, I don't know how great it is because I have not been a part of other leagues. I was very lucky to step into this league. I can't even tell you how I got in here, but it's just the admins. They're just such great guys. Everybody is, their ammo, their motives are all just for good, fun, clean racing, and it shows. No, look at that. GP P1! Woohoo!
Alfa Romeo spun as well. I gotta pull down my tires.
Alright, I gotta focus now, because I could win this race now.
I got hot left rear.
However, I'm very susceptible to fuck-ups.
Yeah, I just did as well. But, yeah, I'm looking for a decent start to the season. F122. Let's see what's in store for us. And yeah, just keep commentating, doing the Tier 1 races, because I'm pretty sure I should be in Tier 1 unless I get demoted.
You will not get demoted. If you want to be in even if you finish last, if you want to be in tier 1, they'll let you be there. Unless you were a problem. And I don't think so. You've got great pace, so I don't think that there's an issue there at all.
The only issue I had was just on-track battles with Janet. I know Zambort was probably a big shout there. Like, I have the second most penalty points in tier 1, only behind Janet.
Well, you got to clean that up, buddy.
It was usually, I don't even remember. I know one of them was like a dangerous rejoin on Brazil qualifying.
Yeah, that's something. That's nothing. I mean, it counts, but I mean, that's not something people would be, you know, holding it against you. You know what I mean?
They gave me 3 penalty points, and I'm like, God damn, or 5, I don't even remember. They gave me a lot. And then the others were just like riding up too fast on accident. And then I don't remember the other one. Oh, overtaking under an SC.
Yeah, fucking idiot. What'd you do that for? I remember seeing that. I think that was here.
Huh?
It might have been here, right?
No, it was in USA.
USA?
I was on Janet because he went off track.
This is your final lap of the race.
Oh, I don't know what happened. AGP. Whoa.
You're gonna just what?
I was gonna try to take that spot.
You were.
Yeah. I had to avoid you because I knew you were gonna start sweeping right.
Well, I appreciate you recognizing that I had the spot.
Whoa. You just squeezed me there.
Yeah, but I was in front of you, dude.
I'm still next to you. You gotta acknowledge I'm there.
Oh, I saw you.
Oh, come on.
No! I got. You don't need to anymore. Say, oh, you forced me. I forced myself wide.
Awarded a time penalty. Will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
I could race you.
So only you and I were here when poor Asylum got sent to the asylum.
Has sent to the shadow realm.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I mean, so if you're, and the admins are just tremendous. They're all just about the racing. Doesn't matter, you know, anything else doesn't matter. Decisions are made on penalties and whatnot. Just they're so consistent. They're just so fair. Even though, you know, if you get a penalty called against you, maybe you don't think they're being fair, but
yeah, it's understandable. Like some of the steward decisions have been fair, in my opinion. I mean, I don't even remember the last time I got reported. Oh yeah, never mind. USA.
I think I got reported.
Yeah, USA I got reported. Bahrain I got reported.
How do you fucking pull that up so quick?
What?
All of a sudden, hey, say, I gotta take a leak. I'll be right back.
Alright. PS4. Oh, great. Yes, the best track.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
Hey, so we got some new guys in here. Ow, motherfucker. Hey, so you're from Illinois. So D-Zag in Tier 2. He is from the St. Louis. Wait, yeah, St. Louis. There's St. Louis, Indiana. St. Louis, Illinois, right?
Should be south from where I am. Like very south of where I am. So past the capital.
So yeah, he's from that area. I mean, he now lives on the East Coast. I think he's in like the DC or just south of there. I think he works at Georgetown University right now. So he's a Kansas City Chief and Kansas City Royals. Where are we? Monaco?
You're in Monaco, yeah.
Oh, car setup. GP, come on. No, car setup. Load car setup. Do I have... Oh, I didn't change it. I'm the one that's supposed to change it. I needed to add fucking qualifying, and motherfucker. I need to do that. Remind me.
I'm in P4. I love Monaco.
Oh, shit. No, I love Monaco, too. Sorry, dude.
I had to brake, and then this...
Yeah, I know you... Behind. I believe you, because that was a terrible start on my part. I'm sorry.
And then this Disney girl just had to I collected me because I broke.
Yeah, that was on me. Sorry about that.
Alright, I'm about to do this.
But I love Monaco too. This is where I won my first race.
I also won my first league race in Monaco as well.
Really? Congrats, dude.
It was. I didn't know what to expect out of league racing, but and then I'm about to overtake in Monaco. You already know. What the hell? Oh. Well, that went wrong.
Oh, so C-Drive just fucking... Alright, he got a 2-second penalty for that. So, the when I won this race, I didn't even hit the fucking wall one time.
Yeah, I knew Monaco was like... Keep the old GP or...
Jesus, I'm all over the fucking place right now. Go ahead, go by me.
Alright, dude. I'm pretty sure the guy in first is lagged out, so...
Now I got my penalty.
Jeff, I need you to stop.
Shut up, Jeff.
Corners. If you keep it up, the stewards will award you a penalty.
Engineer quiet.
Got that confirmed.
Whoa.
Nice move. That is one of the few places to pass here. Great job.
Yeah. I know the overtaking spots.
But oh, sorry, C-Drive. CX Rive, whatever your name is.
Can't hear you.
No, I know. I know he can't hear me. Oh, what's he doing? Or is he coming after me now? See, that's what I like about when we can chat, because you can honestly right away say, "Hey, look, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean it," you know.
Yeah.
Shit happens all the time, and
especially around Monaco.
Yeah. Oh, GP, Jesus Christ. Excuse my language, but I didn't get to fucking plug in my Monaco setup.
Did you have one?
I do, yes.
I'm excited for next year's game. Like, I'm pretty sure we could download like tonight the game.
But I think that the cars are going to be different though, right? I mean, so
yeah,
the setups will be different.
Yeah, and the setups themselves are different. Instead of 1 through 10, it's 1 through 50 or 100, I think.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. So like it's fine tuning now. said 1 through 10. So it's going to be kind of more complex.
Yeah, not something I need.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. You can just steal someone else's and adjust it from there.
Hey, have you ever, you've heard of Ayrton Senna?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
All right, so YouTube search, fucking Ayrton Senna. Oh, geez, there's more than one, but it's on board, one lap, and I think it's gonna be. It's gonna be. You know what? Maybe I'll look it up and I'll just share it with you or something. It's incredible because it was before. It was yes, I think it was a qualifying lap. It was not. I don't believe it was during the race, but it was before the manual transmissions went to automatic with the flippers here on the handle on the steering wheel.
Yes. So it was clutch.
It was back, yeah, clutch with a stick shift, and oh shit, I hit that wall. Oh, another 2-second penalty. But I mean, it's just amazing.
Yeah, those guys were extremely skilled to, especially at Europe, just managing to hit the clutch pedal and then switch gears.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, what the fuck?
down.
Fucking GP, you stupid idiot.
I haven't got a pen.
So Ayrton Senna was like, so let's say today's F1, who would you say is the best driver, regardless of, constructor? Who do you think is the best driver?
On the current grid or of all time?
No, current grid.
Current grid, I think MV33 or MV1 currently Max Verstappen. I still think he's one of the. I think he is the best driver on the grid.
I would not disagree with you. I think he is as well. He is without question. He was. I think, this season they have a competitive car, but even before then, Mercedes, with all their dominance, they had the superior car, and he was still giving him fucking fits. I just think he's better than Hamilton and anybody else. So Ayrton Senna was the same way, even more so. So Verstappen right now, you can say he's got one of the stronger cars because Sergio Perez is right up there with him. They're always qualifying toward the top. They got strong cars. Ayrton Senna was so that he was inferior cars and winning races or stymieing guys. It just was incredible.
His passion to being fast was just uncanny.
He was really, really good. It just sucked. I remember I was watching the race that he crashed and died, and I remember they had a helicopter view after he crashed, and I mean, I think the safety guys hadn't really got to him yet, and so you had this view. It could have been that the view that I saw was like, they called back on the video from the helicopter looking down, but you can see the helicopter looking down. Ayrton Senna, he's in his car, and his head is kind of slouched forward, and to me, what I saw was involuntary movement, like fucking hiccup, like his head would kind of jerk back just a little bit, and I thought, oh my God, that's not good. That's not good. That's not something that you do if you're aware of your surroundings. You don't move that way. And it just sucked. He, you know.
I believe the track was Imola, if I remember correctly.
Yep. So now, if you're racing Imola, right, as we go down that front straight, you get that first chicane on the, it goes left, right. That was not there. It was just it was a continued cornered. Yep. And you can YouTube this too. You can fucking find all kinds of videos trying to decipher what happened, why. Was it a car failure? And it obviously was something with the car. Something happened, but I don't think they've ever really pegged a reason. Some say that it was the steering wheel shaft of the snapped, or could have been electronics, but yeah, so he was pretty much top speed, and the car just fucking went straight into the wall, and unbelievable impact.
Yeah, it was unbelievable watching that. I know Imola has a statue of him.
Yeah, so I was told, outside that corner or something, or in that area. Yeah, because he was really let's see, pick a sport and pick the fucking best player in that sport, and that's who he was. He had few rivals. My favorite driver was Nigel Mansell, and they were rivals. They were, and that was awesome. Karsat, we are in Azerbaijan.
Baku, yeah.
Baku. I think I'd have it as Azerbaijan in here. Azerbaijan, Sam's setup. Why am I choosing that?
Trusting Sam.
I didn't know. Sam disappeared, and I just learned that Sam lost his job.
Oh. I might quit my job just the fact that they don't call me in for work, and I need the money.
Oh Jesus! Who was that?
I genuinely don't know, but you're both off the
track. Disney.
We've been awarded a time penalty.
Disney girl. Somebody fucking. I mean, my car went up in the air and sideways.
Jeez. These two in front of me are bad ones. It's the Red Bull and Mercedes. I'm joining.
Oh, GP, you stupid idiot. Alright, let your tires cool down.
Okay, black flag.
For what? I was pointing in the right direction. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Well, I guess I have a few seconds to go get myself a beverage. You need anything, say?
No, I think I'm good.
Smoking tomorrow morning. It's all ready to go. We got the smoker ready to go. I say what I want to have for.
You're cutting out a bit, GP.
Yeah, I was a little bit away from the game. I was looking for something to drink, and I'm thinking, well, I'm smoking a beef rib tomorrow morning. And so it's like, all right, I need to be able to wake up and get out of bed by at least 7. So I got to be careful. But I don't want a soda.
Whoa.
You got him. Just be patient. Be patient. You're in DRS. Yep. Make a mistake, but don't make one yourself.
I'm pretty solid around this track. So.
And I think that you guys are pulling away from the guy behind you. And if you didn't have that guy in front of you, you'd probably be pulling away from him. So just worry about the guy in front of you. You don't need to worry about the guy behind you.
Oh, I got track limits. He's got more speed on me on the straights.
You got through that corner a lot better than he did.
Some other track limits.
Again. Oh, there he goes. Oh, you got through. He must have ghosted just in time. Holy fuck. Well, there you go, Say. Just fucking pace yourself now.
Yeah, I can't get a track limit violation now.
You don't.
Two, though. It's annoying.
Yeah, but you got a over 2 second lead.
Yep. Let's sail the car home. Look. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Zord draft. Whatever you guys want to call it. Where drivers pick.
Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. However, I was gonna say, however, like the last 2 seasons, I've been able to pick, and I've been able to pick early. So I was able to pick Ferrari, and I was able to select Terminal Deity as my teammate, and so now I was supposed to be in Tier 2, having won Tier 3 last season, but of course it went from Tier 2 being Wednesday, they changed it to Tuesday. My wife said, oh great, so we can do something on Wednesday, and then they changed it back to Wednesday for Tier 2, and I couldn't race, so I couldn't race Tier 2 last season. But this season I will be, but I will not be picking. I will be picked. And I don't know who's going to pick GP Colin.
I don't know who's going to pick me. I mean, I think I've made a decent mark on the races. I mean, I've been up there.
Yeah.
I don't know what my worst result is being in DNF, obviously.
Well, to be honest, you know, you're fast, you're a good guy. Just make sure that being a good guy is actually the most important thing. Nobody wants to be a teammate to a guy who is a fiery, you know, you never know who you're going to get. So just be the good guy. Just always be cool, calm, and ho-hum and whatever. Be fast, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's how my driving was. I mean, I never like trying to take out someone. I always try to be clean as possible. Even with the AI and like career mode, I always try to pass them cleanly without any hassle. Just
here's another point of advice. Always be willing and quick to admit your fault. Guys like that. They could be pissed at you because you fucked them up, but you know what? Go to a direct message. Go to a private message. Go straight to them. Don't do it in the general Discord. I would actually, that is one of the bigger things. Never ever make any of your qualms be public. You have an issue with somebody, my advice, and it's worked out for me fantastically. You know, you go to the private chat, and you say, hey, look, you know, dude, I'm sorry, it was my fault, whatever, or you explain yourself. Guys, everybody, you know, they like that, and the people that don't are douchebags. But that would be, to me, that's what I would suggest to anybody who's first season in the league is, you know, just accept your fault. Don't be a dick telling everybody else that it's their fault when it might have been yours.
Yeah, That's why I don't really jump to conclusions. I would rather watch the footage first and then decide, like, oh, okay, it was kind of my fault. I can see where you're coming, you know?
Yep. Yeah, so you don't want to torch that bridge beforehand. You don't want to go off, you know, fucking half cocked and then realize, oh, I'm sorry, it was my fault. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, just be a good guy and just say, you know what, that was my fault. And shit happens. So guys understand that. They might still be unhappy, but your image in their view is going to be different if you admit fault versus pissing and moaning that, all right, I'll take the penalty, whatever, but I don't think it was my fault. Guys don't, as you probably understand, that doesn't sit well with a lot of guys. People would probably, you know, tend to not like guys like that. But if you're willing to accept blame, even if it wasn't necessarily your fault, guys would be like, you know, I like that guy because he's a good guy. You know, if I can, you know, we got into an incident and he was like, right away, he was like, man, I'm sorry, that was my bad. I don't think it was his fault, but you know what? You know, I'm happy that he was able to tell me right away he thought it was his fault or whatever. That goes a long ways.
Yeah, like, I mean, my most recent incident between, like, I've complained about was, believe it or not, a safety car restart that I was controlling. They gave me a 10-second time penalty and 2 penalty points because I can send you the footage of, like, what I did. Like, I thought it was just like too harsh. Like, here, I'll send you because it actually really kind of upset me.
And that's okay. But so say, really, I mean, you can be pissed off and you can be upset. Keep it private. Don't put it in the general Discord so that everybody else sees it, because then other people are going to make judgments against you, in your favor or against you. Just limit it. Limit the damage. Just deal with it.
The only thing I asked for was, like, the pen to be, like, reduced. Like, I thought I was, like, okay, I could see where they're coming from, but, like, it's still pretty harsh of a pen. Like, 10 seconds for an SC restart. If I could find the footage, holy crap.
Well, you know, I totally get it, but say it's a fucking game.
Yeah,
it's a game. Like, you know, I mean,
don't cost me a loss.
I understand, but the important thing, all right, the important thing is to be held in for the guys in the league to like having you in the league. You don't want to be one of those guys that is a problem in the league. So pick your battles. Don't be one of those guys that's going to be, and forgive me for saying this, but saying, you know what, this 10-second penalty is too fucking harsh. It should only be a 3-second or a 5-second, and putting up a big stink over it. That's not something that you want to. You don't want people to think of you that way. You don't want people to think of you being that guy that's like, Jesus Christ, you know, every fucking little penalty that comes up, he's got to fucking contest it, you know.
Like, this was like the only one. Like, I got a couple through the season, but like this one just really kind of like it stuck out to me. Like,
I'm gonna try to check it out right now.
For a dangerous SC restart, they said.
So don't start yet. Let's see if we can't get other guys in here. Don't ready up. And plus I have to check out what you just posted.
I sent it to you on DM.
So let's see here. So this is a
dangerous restart.
So this is a restart. Okay. So, alright, well, geez, I gotta watch that over again, because I don't see what the fuck was the problem.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
How do I restart that? I guess I gotta just start over again, I guess. Oh, come on, GP. Oh, what's going on here? The fucking... Oh, Jesus. Wave to Minnie. I'm not gonna wave to you, dude. Let's see. All right, so here we go. Yeah, what the fuck did you do?
They said because I slowed down. And
Okay.
I posted my speed on the telemetry.
Well, you know, maybe I need to see more. Maybe it needs to go further back. But that's tough because you are the one that decides how fast, how slow, and the guys behind you have to follow that. You can't brake check guys. However, they can't. I was gonna say, however, they can't just like be all over you.
Yeah. So the incident, they said, Minnie stopped and started multiple times on the safety car restart, which you are not allowed to do, and some people did actually end up with damage due to it as well.
Okay, so you know what? I'm going to believe that you probably did something like that, and I'm not saying
like,
that. I'm just now.
I was like, yeah, yes, but no.
And
that was my reaction to it.
And to say these guys, I know that you're just like this will be your first full season coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct? The admins, I'm telling you, the admins are the core of, as they should be, the success of the league. They are very, very fair, very consistent, and very callous. They will not cater to anybody. It's like they confer and they come up with their decisions, and they're very fair. Hey, look, we're the only two right now. So I'm not picking on this guy, but a driver has a couple of times we've had incidences, he and I, and I reported him. I'm like, hey, look, this is what happened. Well, because I reported him, he was like, well, fuck you. I'm reporting you for that. And I'm like, okay, I don't understand. That's fine. Both times he was at fault. And he comes across as a pain in the ass because of his approach to it. You know, he's being very, very like aggressive. Like there was and it was we just raced there. It was Portugal, and we had an incident coming out of coming through. So the first DRS after the front straight, you go through a couple turns there, and then you got the DRS approaching the left-hander in Portugal. And I was on the outside, and I left room. He very he did not leave me room, but he expected that it was because of where he was. He thought it was his place. However, that's not the way it works. It's like you can't just knock people off the track simply because you think you have a right to that spot necessarily. You need to be able to give that guy room. Anyhow, that guy fought this hard. He appealed the decision against him. And then he wanted to appeal the decision against his appeal.
What?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So they reviewed it, and they said, you know what? You know, this is I forget the penalty. I was not at fault. He was at fault, and he got a penalty. he appealed that decision. And so the admin said, okay, please tell us what we did wrong in the appeals process so that we'll look at it again. And he gave them some reason or whatever to look at it again. And it came back that he was still at fault. He wanted to appeal that again. It's like, dude, really? Are you fucking kidding me? Now,
we got some people here.
That's not something that I want to be remembered for. I like that people like say, all right, GP's a good guy. I do everything I can to be fucking fair. And when you called that race on the tier 2 race, you were like, all right, GP is, I don't know why he's doing, he's, all right, that guy's going by. That's an interesting strategy. You said something like that. Well, when I watched that, I'm like, go ahead.
Like, there was a guy spinning off and there goes that guy by. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm like, say, I'm tier 3. I'm giving these guys, I'm trying to stay out of the way. I'm giving these guys in tier 2 their place. So for me, that's important to me. It's like, I'm going to be in a race out of my tier. I'm racing against the guys that are the reserves or the guys that I'm able to stay ahead of. If there's a tier 2 driver that is coming upon me and I'm holding him up, I'm just going to move over. It's not for me to be battling that guy.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
But I let like 4 fucking guys go by me, and I remember you saying you were baffled. It's like, well, that's an interesting strategy. It's like, interesting strategy. I don't get it, but...
I mean, like, I would expect you to fight, like, a bit, but then again, I've learned that it's GP, and he's probably going to let him by.
Well, so I've gotten in trouble before because... I don't know if you were part... Where are we? We're in Canada?
Yeah. Oh, Canada.
I was racing... The last time I did... Well, there were a few times I did reserves. I like reserving. But I affected the real tier guys' races a couple times. Even though I was trying to be careful, I wasn't being careful enough. And I affected their races in a negative way. And it just bummed me out. So... What the fuck, GP? Why aren't you going?
Whoa.
It just bummed me out so much. I didn't reserve again for over a season. So that's why when you saw me last night, that was the not last night, that night. That was the first time I had reserved in like a season and a half, if not more. I was not going to affect somebody else's race negatively, and that's why I was pulling over as often as I did.
It's understandable now, GP. If I see that, it's like, oh, GP fighting.
Go ahead.
Alright, sweet.
I got full throttle down, dude, so I'm not letting you pass necessarily. I just wanted you to know I wasn't going to get me away.
I just crashed. I crashed in this race. I just remembered Canada, DNF. I didn't DNF, I just came a slow lap. P9 or something, P10. Oh man.
Excuse me. Oh, nice. I didn't incur a penalty. Oh, I did get a warning.
Sam.
Oh yeah, Sam though. I was like, Sam's here?
No, it's the wrong Sam. It's Sam Ferrari 27. But he's in a Red Bull. Why? Because we're both in the Ferrari.
I think you're probably in tier 1 next season.
I'm just excited to see what team I drive for. I don't like this dude being this close to me.
You'll have a great fucking time. No matter. Yeah, whatever, Joe. Oh, sorry, dude. Sam Ferrari, 27. I ran right into the back of him.
I ran in the back of him as well, but I don't know. I couldn't go anywhere.
So you think you're gonna try to do commentary next season?
Yeah, I'll do it again. I can't wait for the new broadcasting system.
Is there a new broadcasting system?
Yeah, there is new immersive
DRS is
on
now
board
enabled.
safety car apparently, like safety car camera angles, new track camera angles, new HUD.
Oh, okay. So as a broadcaster, though, I mean, it's still the same. You just have more options for viewing the race.
Have more camera angles, more stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. I think more intel, more data or something. I don't know, but hopefully it's better than the last.
I mean, I'm lucky. I got to commentate with Bigga. Bigga, he loves it. He just loves it. He's the founder of the league. Him and Puff, and he does the play-by-play. All I have to do is just hang out. I have my fucking whiskey, hang out, I fucking observe, I throw some fucking info, and I just love it. I just love being a part of it. And I don't step over him. I never try to talk over him. And it's just a blast. I just love it. And I'm hoping that the latest news, which is his route has changed. He delivers for, like, I don't think it's UPS, but something, a carrier like that. His schedule or his route has changed where it might be hard for him to make fucking Monday night telecast. I'm like, no, I'm not leading a stream. And I really don't want to do it by myself, and I don't want to really do it with anybody else. However, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say I don't want to do it with anybody else, because that's not true. That's not true. I just feel I like doing it with Bigga. Bobby Tava, that's somebody else that I wish there'd been. Yeah, I'd like to do it with Bobby. Bobby and I think.
He did the Tier 1 Singapore.
Yeah, and I was supposed to fucking be there. Oh my god. I was so disappointed. I don't know if you saw my post. I was devastated.
Yeah, I saw
it.
I put a heart to it.
Yeah, it really, I mean, it's just racing league, but you know what? I'm not somebody who, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And if I'm not going to, I'll let you know. And I didn't realize I just fucked up. I was at my cousin's camp, and I was just devastated. It was like, are you kidding me? I was so bummed out. So bummed out. And a Bobby, no less.
It was weird seeing not Bigga or GP in the commentary, but it is what it is. What sucks is that I had a good race too.
Yeah.
I finished P2. Shit.
Oh, no way! Ah, you sucker.
I got disqualified.
I think I cut the fucking corner, like, big time. So what other games do you play?
I play, I'm damn, I don't even remember.
Driver of the day.
I play NBA 2K because I'm into basketball now.
Yep.
I used to play FIFA, but I stopped because I hate it.
Well, that's a good reason.
It grew old. GTA. I'm fond of it. I've put too much hours into the game. I need to stop. What else? PGA. I play it now.
Nice. That's the only other game I play.
You guys convinced me to download it, so I downloaded it, and now I'm playing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and what'd you shoot last round?
I shot terribly. With no...
Plus 32 or plus 23 or... Hey, A plus for effort. Not many people get...
The wind kept blowing my shots into the... everywhere, and I was like, oh, God... I just ended my... half of them ended up in the water, dude. It was a mess.
What's really fun, and it's hard to coordinate, is when you can get 4 guys together and play a round of golf together. It takes a while. However, it's rewarding in that you get to sit there and chat with the guys, which for me, let me back up a little bit. So Beer League, I've said this I don't know how many times. My favorite thing about Beer League is I get to talk to the guys that I'm racing against that I don't usually get to talk to. So say A knows who I am. Say A knows that I'm not some dickhead that's just out to fucking clean somebody out. Or so I get to talk to people. Somebody else I don't get to,
talk
Grim.
To the fellow competition, yeah.
Yeah, just that. I think that's a great thing.
Time.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, I'm sure you felt this way. You're racing against somebody and you go, "What the fuck? What'd you do that for?" You don't know who this guy is, but if you knew it was GP, we'll say. You might still be angry or you might be upset, but you'd be like, well, I know that he wasn't doing that on purpose, but what the fuck were you doing?
There's,
it just...
Janet, I don't know Janet, so like, I mean, Janet was definitely like, what are you doing, bro? Like, especially in Zambor, like I genuinely, I don't know what he was doing. It was like kind of frustrating me, but I kept my head down, kept my cool. I didn't really talk to him. Like that, but like, yeah.
No, Janet's a great guy. Janet, just awesome guy. The races that he takes part in are, I think, 1 o'clock in the morning for him.
Yeah. Since he's out over there, like, I don't know, in Europe, I know, like the English area.
Yeah, he's in England.
I don't know what part of it though. I think either Scotland, Ireland, or actually England.
No, I think it's England. I think he's. I'm more than 50% sure it's in England. And then Coxey, I think, is really close to him in terms of geographically.
I heard Irish.
I think, I think you're right. I think that Coxey is Irish, but I'm quite certain that Janet is British.
English.
Yep,
British,
yep. Yeah. But Janet is great driver, but he's going to be somebody that he's aggressive.
Yeah.
Not dirty, but...
Yes, everybody has their own driving styles, and it's just, yours is... Obviously, not cautious, but like more, calculated.
But Janet, again, I love Janet, but he'll be in a lot of incident reports because of that aggression.
I pressed X on Ireland.
Where are we?
France.
France, vive France, oui, oui.
Baguette.
Maybe I can beat CA and France, huh? Oui.
I don't have my setup.
Good. That's too bad.
I forgot.
Well, you know what? Maybe this Ferrari will finish ahead of that Ferrari. Probably
or
not.
I am third.
Probably. You're third. Oh, I keep forgetting. You got to remind me. Please remind me to change it to.
One shot qualifying.
Yes. All right, we're 2-3, buddy.
Nice. I'll take out Jay here. The Mercedes.
Oh, I'm getting a warning. I got a penalty. Motherfucker.
It's been 5 corners, GP.
I know. And I'm usually pretty good at not getting penalties. However, I don't drink during league races. Tonight is beer league, and I have been drinking.
A Saturday beer league. Oh, I just cut it.
Oh, I got a fucking penalty. I got 4 seconds and penalty already. That is incredible. I mean, how do I get that many warnings to justify two 2-second penalties?
Yeah, 6 warnings. I'm gonna get overtaken. No, I got a warning already. Man, what? I think that's my second one.
Oh, you suck. Oh, I touched the curb. Motherfucker. Come on, GP. Don't give up. I'm not a quitter.
It's funny because Sergio Perez has like never give up on the back of his helmet.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Don't keep comparing me to Sergio. But that's alright. I'll take it.
He's a good driver. He's like the first Mexican to win in Monaco too. I mean, I know you're Mexican, like.
I just think it's funny.
Oh my goodness.
I'm being.
Off the track. I got hit off the track. I got given no space.
For me to be compared to any F1 driver, or to have somebody that you can say, hey, that's just like Sergio Perez, that's fantastic. I wish that you would say that it's like, man, come on.
I compared everybody, like in tier 3, I was naming all the drivers to like real life drivers. Cause, I don't know. I feel like
and that's a good thing.
Like, oh, you got.
But you know, if you can see it, you know, you can say, you can compare me to Nigel Mansell, or you can just say GP is a diehard Nigel Mansell fan. Nigel Mansell, you know, 2-time F1 champ. He was the what do they call him? He was the British Lion, I think is what he was. Oh, there's another 2-second warning. Can tell I've had some fucking liquor. Oh my word. How did I get? Wow. That's pretty bad.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a penalty.
No, I got a 10. Oh, I'm terrible.
No, I got another fucking warning. Are you effing kidding me?
I'm not doing very well.
No.
Hey,
I did pretty well.
if you don't behave yourself from now on, we're going to end up
person behind me got a
disqualified.
pen. Alright, game on again.
Okay, DRS is now available.
I did pretty well in France. I got a lot of screen time in France for no
Receive
reason.
that. Repeat the message.
Oh shit.
I genuinely don't know why I got so much screen time in France. I was in like 6th. I appreciate it.
Engineer quiet.
Say again, you're breaking up.
It was awesome. I don't know why I got focused on.
Oh,
I
my God, another
finished
thing.
4th, I think.
In
Jenna
France?
had like 9. Yeah, Jenna had like
Given
9
a
seconds.
10-second time penalty for that last incident. 10-second time
I was
penalty.
doing a GP type strategy. I was like, I pitted like lap 6.
I have no idea why my fucking tires last long. I have no idea. I don't know. Oh, I've been DQ'd. Motherfucker. I keep telling people that's why I'm so much slower than everybody else, because I just take care of my tires. But to be honest, I'm trying to go as fast as I can.
You're going as fast as you can, but you're still going pretty
slow enough to fucking protect my tires. Well, like I said,
like,
oh, go ahead.
No, I already forgot what I was gonna say.
So like my teammate, Terminal Deity, so just this last race, I forget, and I think I've already mentioned this, I forget what stint it was. I'm quite certain it was the medium tire, but I was at like 20-something%, and that was probably after...
For sure you're both on the medium.
8, 9, yeah, no, absolutely. We were definitely on the same tire. We were on the same tire, and I was at like 23%, and he was at 40-some%. I think that was like after 8, 9, 10 laps, something like that. Yeah, it had to be closer to 10 laps, because I remember thinking, okay, I can get to, lap 20, we'll say. But for him, he was already twice the wear. It was the same number of laps.
Yeah, you were.
I don't understand.
For another set of mediums.
Yeah, I don't
know.
I don't understand why.
His second stint was, I mean, he got, what was it, 9 laps on the mediums before he boxed again.
He would have been better off staying out. But yeah, I don't know what his tire wear was. I remember chatting with him about it, and I thought, I'm not going to tell him what to do. He was going to box. We chatted about it. I said, I'm going to box, and I remember him saying, yeah, I'm going to do it too. And it was almost like a double stack.
Almost double stacked, yeah.
Yep.
I remember now, yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, I was like, I knew.
Both went for mediums,
yeah. No, I went to softs.
Oh yeah, you went to softs.
I went to softs. I think he did too. However, my mediums were old. He had already boxed before, so we had younger mediums. I had yet to box, if I remember right. So, but anyhow, I think he could have made his mediums last
a bit longer than
laps. Yeah, I think he could have finished.
Tire wear is pretty bad around the track, especially with the softs. I don't know how many laps he did. I know that late safety car kind of confused things up, but.
Well, I can do. Nice fucking move. Nice fucking. There you go. Great job. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? You had a 24-second lead.
Yeah. He cut like the final, like that chicane on the straight. In the back straight. I don't know why he did that.
Yeah, so I know that my tire wear is just so much better than his. Like I said, I've been a teammate of his for 2 full seasons now, and he's always like, what's your tire wear at? And I might be like fucking 30%. He's like, I'm at fucking 60. What the fuck? And so he has to box, and I don't. That's just the way it's always been for whatever reason. So I know that because of that when he boxed, he was worried that the tire wear for the tire that he was on was not going to work for him, and he did box. But I mean, you go to the Tier 1 race, and Rex pitted at a point in time where it's like, why is he boxing? And I think he ended up finishing second. When
Rex
he had,
finished 4th, I think.
4th? Okay.
Because Singapore, let's see, there was a late safety car. Or not late safety car, but like around lap 21, we'd say. 19, lap 20, and that caused a bit of, it caused some definitely interesting strategy choices. Everybody else went for the softs. I went for the mediums. At that point, I was like, I'm screwed. But like at that, like I was like, I might be screwed, but I might be not, because the mediums like, and because 11 laps, they had to stretch those softs, and around Singapore, that's kind of not the easiest task. And what happened was I just picked them off one by one, climbed myself up to P2 by the final corner, except Scavney had no penalties and jumped me to P2. And I got dropped down to P3 because I had a 3-second pen. And that should have been my P2, but like, he kept it clean. I had an unfortunate track limit violation, but it is what it is. I made the right strategy call there. I'm happy about it. And everybody else in chat was like, damn, I made a mistake going on the softs.
Yeah. And what sucks is I can win every race if they all went green, because I just get better tire wear. I just simply get oh yeah. How do I do that? Settings. Thank you. Lobby options.
Structure.
Weekend structure. And there we go. Weekend structure. Qualifying one shot. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Back.
No problem.
And there we go.
But yeah, like Singapore was a great race. That's no interview, which sucked, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
I would have. Excuse me. I think Bobby would have stuck around if I'd been there. And I'm so disappointed because there was another. Geez, it was wicked early in the season. It might have been late last season. For some reason, I'm trying to think exactly the dynamics of how this come about. But Bobby was calling a race, and I was in bed. And I was watching a race, but I was chatting, basically. And so he said, "Hey, why don't you, come in the booth, join me in the booth." I was in bed. And I was like, I can't. And so I felt guilty about that. And then Austria, right? We're in Austria. So this coming Monday, I had no idea. I when I talked to what am I pressing here? There we go. When I talked to Bigga, he's like, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make it back in time and do that race. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And oh, fuck you. Damn it. One fucking whisker of a tire and I invalidated.
Oh, yeah.
No, I wasn't saying fuck you. Like, I was saying that to the game, not to you.
Yeah, I know. I was just making a joke.
And so I was so surprised when all of a sudden it was Bobby that was there, and I couldn't make it. I'm like, oh my god! Now, Bobby was giving me a hard time. I'm pretty sure it was in jest when he was saying, GP doesn't like me or doesn't want to join me in the broadcast booth to stream a race. I'm like, well, he and I have known each other in this format for quite a while now, and we get along very well. However, I'm still like, I'm not trying to avoid you, Bobby. I'm not trying to not call a race with you, and so I mean, I haven't actually had to say that. However, that's how I feel, and so come to find out that I miss, and I was, like I said earlier, I was devastated. I was just so bummed out that I didn't make it, and I essentially lost track of time. And I was in a place where I could not make up for that time, and I couldn't do it, and I was so bummed out. And then come to find out it was Bobby that was, had stepped in for Bigga to do the race, and I'm like, oh my god, here's another chance for me to do a race with Bobby, and I don't show up. And I felt fucking awful. Like, Bobby, please. And the first thing I did, DM'd Bobby. Bobby, I'm so sorry. This is what happened, whatever. I don't expect him to forgive me or whatever, but it was like, I was very apologetic. And then I, of course, apologized to Tier 1 because I know how important it is for everybody to have a stream. And the fact that I said I was going to be there and I wasn't, that bugs me. That bothers me. If I say I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there. And if I'm not, I will let you know. And I just didn't show up. That, I don't like that. It bummed me out.
I'm like available all the time, basically. Like, well, not. I mean, I'll let know in attendance if I can't make it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's honorable, right? I mean, if you're going to be there, that's fantastic. And if you can't, just let the guys know. I mean, it's only sensible. It's only reasonable.
Yeah. Like, for example, like I haven't missed a Grand Prix for Tier 1 yet since me joining, which is. I feel like it's a plus for Tier 1 because I know attendance in Tier 1 has been quite lackluster recently.
Yeah, it's across the board though. All tiers.
It's almost, as far as release is just tomorrow, or pre-orders come in tomorrow.
It's summer.
It is summer. But also part doesn't help that F122 is literally just like tomorrow.
Well, that's not my reason. That would not be my reason. My reason would be like there's other activities that for me it'd be like I have to take care of. And for other guys, I mean young guys, they're just hanging out with friends and shit, and all of a sudden you don't want to be inside anymore.
I mean, I got nothing else to do, so like, I'm here.
What a bum.
I just spend most of my time here just like spending my time, like, obviously, like, I'm chilling. I'm not at the adult age yet. I might be the youngest in the server.
I don't know. There are a lot of you guys, young guys in here. Oh shit! Like Packer, I think he's only 17.
I'm younger than him.
So, and I think he
looks 17. Like,
he.
I went to his stream once.
I think he was. I'm guessing because he was 16 or something. My memory stinks. It was like a year ago. I don't know if it was a season ago, which is only half a year. So. But I know he's young, and a lot of the other guys, they're all, younger guys.
DRS now available.
I don't think they're as young as me.
How old are you?
I'm currently 16. I was only 15 like a couple months
So
ago.
you're 16?
Yeah, just showing that.
Nice. Oh man, dude. So there's no place to go but up, because this is as bad as it's going to get in terms of, I hope, the way the world is going right now with all the fucking shit that's going on and the pandemic and whatnot.
Yeah. I haven't gotten COVID. I haven't even gotten vaccinated, which is surprising.
Oh, you didn't get vaccinated either?
No, I didn't do it. I don't know how to do it, so I didn't get it. And my doctor and counselor were like, "Hey, you should probably get vaccinated." I'm like, I don't know how. What's going on?
Do you have a primary care? You have a doctor?
A doctor I go to. I should probably get like I think I'm
trailing our teammate by 12.9 seconds.
Which is not good, because I don't think I'm supposed to have sore body at age 16.
You don't think what? At 16?
A sore body.
A sore body.
Like, I mean, probably because I do a lot. I play I play a bit of volleyball, badminton, basketball. I stopped playing soccer because I'm terrible at it now.
Well, you can be sore for a lot of different reasons. You know, you can let's just put it this way. You can play softball, baseball, if you will, and play that for fucking 6 months, and then go and shovel snow, and all of a sudden have sore muscles, simply because you're using different muscles, and that's all it is.
I mean,
now,
like my primary sport is now basketball. Probably doesn't help at my height at 5'6". Isn't a very good, which isn't a very good height for basketball.
Final lap of the race.
No, but there have been shorter guys that have been very good.
Yeah, I mean, I can only think of one, Isaiah Thomas. Like the average.
How about Spud Webb?
I think I've heard of him.
Spud Webb, I think, won a fucking dunk contest. And he was like 5'7", I think, or something crazy like that. This little guy. Look him up. Atlanta Hawks, I think, is who he played for back in the day. Spud Webb. Very easy name to fucking remember.
Yeah. But yeah, like the average height in the NBA nowadays is 6'7".
Is it? That's the wow.
That's the average height of the NBA.
That's incredible.
For comparison, a player that is 6'7" is Luka Doncic. You might have heard of him. I don't know if you have.
Who?
Luka Doncic.
No, I haven't been following the NBA. To be honest, like, I have not. I love basketball, hockey, ball, and I've not followed any of them for like the past 4 years.
Alright, to give you a heads up, the finals happened like 2 weeks ago, and it was the
I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that because they were playing against the Celtics, which is my team. However, I can't even claim the big games. Oh, can you hear me? Can you still?
Hear you now. You just...
All right, I cut out. I was saying that I'm a Celtics, Red Sox, and fan, and I can't even. Oh, fuck! I forgot what else. Well, I haven't been following them. I have not paid any attention to it, even though the Celtics were battling for. Yeah.
They were in the final.
Yeah, and I kept meaning, my neighbor's like, hey, you gonna watch Celtics tonight? And I'm like, maybe, yeah. And I just never, for whatever reason, I mean, like anything else, you know how you might get into a cyclical fucking thing where every day you're playing this game, or every day you're playing a different game, or every day you are doing something. And most of my life, you know, I'm always following these sports like big time, and I just, for some reason, I got into you know, if you think of it as, this is going to be my analogy, it could be a bad analogy. If you think of a spinning top at its perfect spinning, it's just spinning full hard. In that sense, I'm following all the sports. I am on top of them all.
Everybody left.
Yeah, they don't like us.
No, I think they just got bored, or probably it's like very late.
Yeah, 227 for points. Like, fuck that guy. So for me, it's like the top is now wobbling. It's wobbling, and I'm not really paying attention to these sports. The Patriots, though, it's easier because it takes just one day a week for the most part to follow it. Whereas baseball, basketball, and hockey, it's, you know, there's a bit more that needs to go into it to make sure that you're keeping up on shit. But
like, I mean, I've only started watching basketball like this year, so I'm in touch with most of the teams. I'm supporting Oklahoma City Thunder.
Okay. Do you like college? Go ahead. Sorry.
They were just. I think they were the Seattle Sonics, right? I believe they were.
Oklahoma City Thunder, were they the Seattle Seattle Supersonics? Probably.
Yeah, they were them. I think they just rebranded to them.
Yeah, they moved, kind of like the Los Angeles Raiders became, or the Oakland Raiders became Los Angeles Lakers. The Oakland Raiders became the Los Angeles Raiders, went back to the Oakland Raiders, and now they are the Las Vegas Raiders. Football.
Okay. I don't watch the football.
You don't watch NFL football?
No, I watched the final. I was like, the only thing I watched the Super Bowl. No. Yeah, I watched it.
There are no finals in the NFL. That's so yeah, but you live in an area where, I mean, what's the nearest NFL team to where you live? Kansas City Chiefs? It's the Chicago Bears?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they've been shitty for a little while. Yeah, they used to be great.
Chicago is terrible.
They were great when your grandfather was a kid.
They were anything
they were
from
awesome.
Chicago right now is not good.
No.
The Bulls, the Cubs, the White Sox, they're not good. I mean, I don't even know how they're doing right now. I don't watch the MLB. That dude left and joined and left.
So when I know, he just left. Hey, maybe here at a starting about fucking sports. So when I was growing up, the Patriots, New England Patriots, sucked. Well, no, I shouldn't say they sucked. When I was a little kid back in the early mid 70s, late 70s, they were good enough to get really close to winning a championship. It just didn't pan out, but so they maintained their like cellar dweller kind of
roster.
Yeah, you know, that's the way they were viewed, so to speak. And so, and then, you know, I was just, if you're a fan, when you're a fan, your heart is in it, and you live and die by their success. And so, everything was shitty until even, it was 90, 91, 92. They had like seasons where they were 2-14, 1-14, and 2-14. Like, so they won like 4 fucking games in 3 seasons. Then they drafted Drew Bledsoe in 1993, and all of a sudden the Patriots had a chance, and they had Bill Parcells as their head coach, and that was the first, like, oh my God, they became competitive and legitimate. And they were not like the NFL, you know, they were a team to reckon with, so to speak. And of course they lost the Super Bowl to Brett Favre in Green Bay. But then of course Tom Brady came in 2000. So my point is, from then on, the Patriots became the greatest dynasty in sports. However, I lived through fucking 20 plus years of them being the worst team in the league. So you never know. So the Chicago Bears used to be the greatest thing. They've struggled forever now. Where are we? Silverstone. So, oh shit, car setup. Hurry up, GP.
Oh, where's mine?
Load.
There it is. Wait, that's not, oh fuck.
Load up the right setup, dude.
I chose Bahrain.
No, the other British, the other B. That's alright, you'll still kick my ass. You'll still kick my ass.
I found my first one. It's not my favorite. I spun.
Oh, I invalidated? Are you fucking kidding me?
spun into turn 1. Yeah, it didn't invalidate though.
You haven't invalidated? So you're ahead of me, even though you spun.
Still going. Tires are super hot. I am P2.
How do you know?
It says on my steering wheel.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm...
Not in real life, in game. You can see the little P2 and next to the gear change up or left.
Alright, so I'm gonna call this my last race. Okay?
Okay. I crashed again.
Well then, I should be ahead of you, because I'm still going. I'm looking at my fucking little data shit, and it's not telling me where I am. Are you in cockpit view?
No, I could just see it and from my T-cam.
I wish I could get used to cockpit view, because that to me is like the epitome of full immersion. But
you'll see where I am once you spectate.
Say a P1 it says.
Let's go.
You're P1 out of 3 guys. You spun out. You didn't DQ, so you got pole.
Let's go.
That's funny.
150.6 gets pole position. Yes. Peak F1. But yeah, like I had to watch the Chicago Bulls get absolutely destroyed by the Milwaukee Bucks.
Is that you're too young to have seen Chicago when they had Michael Jordan and dominated for fucking 9 years.
Yeah, I know. I'm very aware of Chicago's dominance through the I wasn't born, but like once I was born, they started falling off.
They said, hey, look at this kid over here that was born. Let's suck for him.
Let's be terrible.
Let's be terrible.
And then all of a sudden I just did a whole Uno reverse card and I'm gonna go support this team instead. Now this team is even more garbage, but we got a bunch of picks in the draft and we got a bunch of good rookies now.
It's so tough. It's so fucking tough to get to be really good. But if you can get to be really good, it's not as hard to stay there, I guess. What am I trying to do here? Don't change your setup.
Well,
just
clearly,
start.
Like the last time a team won back-to-back championships was the Golden State Warriors back in 2017.
Yeah, that's not that long ago, dude.
Yeah, now they've won another ring 4 years later. Because like in that meantime, the Golden State Warriors actually became the worst team in the Western Conference.
I almost ran into the back of that guy in front of you and behind you. Suction guy.
2021 or 2020, they were the worst team in the Western Conference. 15 games won out of 82 played. No, that's terrible. That is bad.
Oh shit, GP.
GP, no.
Motherfucker.
But like, it was unbelievable how like 2020 they were like terrible. I mean, like on those 4 years that they weren't good. Toronto Raptors got their first ring. Milwaukee Bucks got theirs in like 50 years. The Lakers won one in like since like 15 years ago.
Oh, GP, what the? Go ahead, sorry.
And then all of a sudden, Golden State Warriors rock up again 2022 and they just win again.
Trust me,
Kevin Durant, just some new guys and still the same 2 Splash Brothers.
So you like basketball?
Yeah, I bought the game.
Do you how familiar are you with the the players of the past? How great players or
players from the past? I know Larry Bird. Dominique Wilkins, obviously, Hakeem Olajuwon, Magic Johnson, or Irving Magic Johnson.
Yep. So, do you have... Go ahead.
Shaq. I mean, the Shaq doesn't count. The Shaq count? Not really.
Shaq was a little bit later than, like, what... no, Shaq is a great player, and because I'm targeting a particular era, because for me, growing up, Larry Bird is, in my opinion, the greatest basketball player ever. I know that's... No. You will get a lot of people that will say that. And I'm not saying that he is, but so my question is, have you ever like YouTube searched Larry Bird? Like highlights?
I've seen his game.
Have you seen highlights?
Highlights? Some. I've seen some. Larry Bird is still... I wouldn't say he's from him to now, he's currently not a top 10 player, but he's still one of the greatest.
Yeah, you need to investigate more.
Larry Bird.
Yep, you do, because and a lot of like the professional guys, not idiots like me, he's in the conversation of being like, he's always in the top 5 as the greatest. And when you...
Oh, he is.
But what you have to see is... And, you know, yeah, I'm biased, but you know what? I have to retire here for a second, because I just spun out and crashed again. You have to... his game, he had it all. And so he can kill you. He will kill you.
He's got a very... I heard he's got a very, killer mentality. Like he'll fight trying.
Oh, jeez, and crow. Yeah. And so, like, I'm glad you said that, because there's so many fucking things I want to say about Larry Bird that, and I'm not an expert. It just, I was just so lucky, and I've watched basketball long enough to know what Larry Bird was. And when you have Magic Johnson coming to Larry Bird's retirement ceremony and saying, others have said, he said, I know, Larry, you have said someday there will be another Larry Bird. Magic Johnson says, Larry, there will never, ever be another Larry Bird.
And that's true, there won't.
There will
People
never.
Can get close, but there won't be another Larry Bird.
And so...
Okay, keep going. My bad.
I was going to say, so, basketball is... you can shoot from the outside, or you can dribble and drive, or there was nothing. He did it all. He did it all at this incredible level. It was just mind-boggling. I only wish my one regret is I was not quite old enough to understand how special he was when I was watching him, because I got to watch him when I was a kid, and it was awesome. Everything was... I did not realize, I did not have the back history, I did not understand how special this was. But you watch... The biggest thing for me is his passing. So you've heard of the saying, undoubtedly, this player he made everybody around him better. right? That is Larry Bird. No questions asked. I would wager my life on that being a fact. That he was not Michael Jordan that could take over the game and score. No, Larry Bird could do that, but Larry Bird was such a threat that you couldn't defend against him, because if you defended Larry Bird, you were leaving other guys open. And that sounds kind of like if you were to say, Michael Jordan was tough to defend, you might double team him or whatever. Michael Jordan, you might double team him, but can he then dish the ball, or can he make the other team pay for them guarding him that way? No.
Probably, but
no.
Probably.
No.
But Larry Bird did it in a special way.
My answer to that question would be no. And no, Larry Bird. And you're right. I'm going to be. I can't deny being biased. However, I am not. What's the word I would say? What's the word for somebody who is just, supports one team blindly? I'm not that way. I'm not like, Larry Bird is the greatest because I'm a Celtics fan, and he's the greatest no matter what.
Multiple perspective.
I'm biased, but I'm not being biased. I'm smart enough and understand that Michael Jordan was far more athletic than Larry Bird, could do far more athletically than Larry Bird. However, and you'd see that if you watch a lot of the fucking videos of Larry Bird, a lot of them are like, he was not the fastest. He was not the most, he couldn't jump. He wasn't quick. He couldn't do a lot of those things. However, he was a killer. He was just unbelievable. A tremendous basketball player, and it was his brain that's what they credit him with. Was everybody else was playing checkers and Larry Bird was playing chess. So, you ever hear of Julius Erving, Dr. J?
Yeah, I've heard of Dr. J.
So Dr. J, and one of it's part of this. If you YouTube reactions, Larry Bird reactions, you'll get a whole bunch of these. And the primary video you'll see is the ultimate, I think it's called the Ultimate Larry Bird, which I don't think it does enough. You need to look at more videos. They leave out a lot of the fucking shit that he does, which was unbelievable. But Dr. J says, yeah, his calling card was, he was this French lick, he was Hick from French Lick, Indiana. He was from French Lick, Indiana. And so he played the ho-hum hillbilly, we'll say. That's the persona that he kind of had. And so Dr. J says in this video, says his calling card was he was French Lick, the Hick from French Lick. And he said, if you believe that for a second, then you were all done. Because he would just fucking blow you away. The passes that he passed between guys' legs, literally. He scooped and reached underneath you, right between your fucking legs, and passed to somebody. I've never seen anybody do that. Larry Bird done it like fucking, I don't know, a handful of times.
And like I understand, like I definitely put Larry Bird up as like one of the top 10 greatest players of all time. Like I don't know, probably ahead of like Tim Duncan and like Kareem, but like just like in my personal opinion, just behind like Jordan or Magic, or actually maybe ahead of Magic. I don't know, but like they're like he's definitely a top 10 greatest player of all time. The way he did it, his game was like obviously that one clip that stands out was like him doing that 3-point contest and just doing it in like in the track outfit.
Well, yeah.
I was like, that is like he just did it like he didn't even break a sweat.
So that's nothing. I mean, no, that's awesome. That I'm glad that you have that to go back on, but I would suggest look into his college career when he was in college. You need that as well. So why am I racing? Are we racing again? Because I'm qualifying in Bahrain here. I didn't realize I was supposed to be. So he went to he was supposed to go to Indiana with fucking, oh shit, Bobby Knight. Left that, went back to the small school of Indiana State. Indiana State was nothing. Indiana State was University of Maine Black Bears. They were nothing. He fucking led them to an undefeated season and into the finals of the Final Four of the NCAA championship and they lost to Magic Johnson. Now that's something. However, his greatness was so great that the Celtics drafted him the year before his senior year, even though they knew he was not coming out. He was going to stay for his senior year. The Celtics wasted their first round draft pick on a player that was not going to be available for another full season. That's how great Larry Bird was in the view of Red Auerbach. And he lived up to it. He led the Sycamores, the Indiana State Sycamores that were, had no business being anywhere. He just fucking dominated. And so that's something else that needs to go into his greatness. Again, he was not athletic. What really is attractive is the mind. He was so good. He was so good that athletic people couldn't compete. To me, that's the first way I've ever put it that way. But that is how great he was. He was so good that even if you were more athletic than he was still going to beat you.
That is, it's speechless how he did what he did on the court. And,
go ahead. I'm gonna DM you. What the fuck's going on here? I'm P1. I'm by myself. Me and you. I've got a Ferrari one too.
Let's go. But yeah, like I feel like I have a complete ordinary view of the NBA, because like I'm an OKC fan and like we're trash, and I get to view other people's teams and rate them. Not rate them, but like in my opinion, because I didn't grow up as a Bulls fan. I didn't grow up as a Celtics fan. Even though I like all the teams. I mean, I don't like Portland. They wasted Damian Lillard's career. don't know why I don't like Portland. No, I like Portland. How would I don't like?
What the fuck, say? Make up your mind.
Okay, but I like
Portland. No, I don't like Portland. I like Portland. No, I don't.
That's because the Portland Trailblazers, they don't do anything. They wasted their best players' entire career there, and they haven't done anything.
Odom?
Huh?
What was his name? Odom?
No, like current NBA.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm going back maybe a little bit too far, like 8 years ago or so. Nate Odom, was that his name? From Ohio State?
I think he retired, though.
Yeah, because of injury.
Yeah, but currently they have another star player in Portland, and they're wasting his prime. They're wasting his entire career. The dude's 32, 33, and he's like one of the greatest shooters, and he's just stuck there. The team won't do anything to rebuild around him. His name's Damian Lillard, if you want to know.
Okay.
He's in my opinion, one of the greatest shooters in the current NBA. But like, there is by the way, current NBA, there is a player that is kind of like similar to Larry Bird's game, but like isn't. Like, you'll get some, like, you feel like when you watch him play, you'll see, you'll be like, he kind of reminds you of Larry Bird.
Oh, I got greedy. Motherfucker. Hold up, wait for me. Alright, ready? Yeah. Go.
His name is, I already mentioned his name before, Luka Doncic.
And who does he play for?
He plays for the Dallas Mavericks.
Okay.
He's white too.
Oh, no, motherfucker. Don't wait for me, say. Let's just chat. I'm gonna bail on this because I'm gonna have to crash anyway. So this is gonna be my last race. I'm just gonna retire from session.
Like Luka.
Luka, okay.
Luka, he's a young player. He's like 22. He's in his 4th NBA season. Or 5th actually.
Wow. So yeah, he must have been he must have started when he was 18.
Yeah. Luka is just unbelievably good. He's been carrying the hell out of the Mavericks. Led them to a playoff spot. Eliminated the 1st seed. And last year, the Phoenix Suns. And he's got that Larry Bird mentality. He'll die trying. Yeah. And he wears number 77. He's got this old man style play. It's mesmerizing to watch. Like some fakes, he's crafty. He's great. I'd recommend watching him if you want to get some.
So Luka is his first name?
Luka, like Luka, and then Docic.
And which team does he play for?
Dallas Mavericks.
Okay.
Where Dirk played.
Yeah, so did Dirk retire or?
Yeah, Dirk retired a while ago.
A while ago, really? I thought he was. Oh, no shit. That surprised me. I thought he was still there, but all right. Yeah. So Dirk was pretty good for quite a while. So Dirk is a white guy that was pretty good. Larry Bird would fucking put him to shame. Honest to God, dude. Honest to God. Larry Bird was a badass, and there are videos about how he was so badass. He was the biggest trash talker too.
He was. I've heard of that.
Yeah, he was. And
when trash talking works.
So I mean, anybody can trash talk, but you can go ahead and fucking call somebody a douchebag and whatever else, and if you don't back it up, you're just a pathetic soul. And he backed it up time after time after time, And so that made him a legend in the players' minds, the players that he played against, because nobody likes a trash talker, and everybody likes to fucking beat up on a trash talker and shut them up. But they couldn't shut him up.
Yeah. In this case, the trash talker was this dude named Devin Booker, plays for the Phoenix Suns, and then he had to face Luka, some Mavericks, and the Phoenix were up like 3-1 or something. Yeah, 3-1. They were up in the conference semifinals, and Luka says out loud after losing Game 4. He says straight out loud, "Everybody tough when they up."
Everybody what?
And everybody's tough when they're up. And Luka starts murdering the Suns. They go from 3-1 up to 3-3, and then Mavericks win Game 7 to move on to the conference finals. This was the 5th seed Mavericks to beat the 1st seeded Suns with Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and DeAndre. Like, there's so many new faces in the NBA. It's unbelievable. Like,
well, Larry Bird is on record of telling the opponent the play. This is what we're gonna do. This is where I'm getting the ball, and this is what I'm going to do. He's told them that and done it because they couldn't stop him. So that's the trash talking that Larry Bird did. In your face trash talk.
Yeah, Larry Bird is just absolute.
legend.
Legend.
Let's see. I can DM you, I guess. Yeah. Just fucking. If you like.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No. I was gonna just say, if you really like basketball, and it sounds like you do, it'd be worth my time and sending you like a link or two that would maybe like pique your interest. Because it's again, you might think that I am biased, but
no, it's like Larry Bird is a genuine NBA legend. I know, like he's definitely one of the greatest top 10 guaranteed for sure. Like, depending on what order you put him.
Yeah, and I mean, to me, it depends on what criteria you want to,
rank them on.
Yeah, I mean,
but
just
based off
very
greatness,
tough.
it goes like Jordan, LeBron. Obviously, LeBron's still playing, by the way. Dude's 37. He's still dropping 20 points a game. Average.
I don't like him. I don't like him because he's a man boy. He's a man child, or he is. He's been good since he was like born, we'll say. I mean, since high school, he was just everything because he went straight to the NBA out of high school.
Yeah, he was true. Yeah, he was
and so
number 1 pick. Was he?
Yeah. Yep.
That's just fair because like
I think he went to
turned out.
Yeah, but it's hard for me to describe. I just do not like athletes that feel they are the greatest. I don't like athletes that feel like they're above everybody else. I don't like ego guys that can't back it up. Not that he can't back it up. I don't like that. I like players that are fucking pissed off and fight for every bit of everything and go to work every day. I don't like guys like LeBron because he fucking can piss and moan. I don't think he's superhuman for sure. But I'll tell you, if he was playing against Larry Bird, Larry Bird would have fucking driven him to the fucking ground 2 or 3 times and just fucking said, "Shut the fuck up, douchebag, you fucking punk." That's me, not Larry Bird. That's me. But he's obviously very, 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 very good and most likely one of the best, if not the best. However, I don't like him because I don't think he makes the players around him better. He's not somebody that they say. That's not one of his. That's not one of the things that I hear about him.
No, like he doesn't make everybody else good. He makes the team look good. Like he's carrying. Like the team can't help themselves. They're just trashing it. Like. Yeah.
Dude,
I'm carrying the weight for them.
I am gonna send you fucking links. I'm gonna send them to you. I'm sure you're gonna check them out on your own, anyways. But Larry Bird was
like a player that I respect personally is Steph Curry.
Yep.
Stephen Curry, obviously 2009. He was drafted like as the 9th something pick. I believe the 9th pick, yeah. And look how he's turned out. 4 rings.
Went to a team that sucked forever.
The Warriors, they were garbage.
Yeah, and did what he did and allowed them to, or brought them to that level.
Yeah, like the way, like he is literally a game changer because before that no one really shot the rock like out of the perimeter as much. And now Steph Curry pulled up and like, hey yo, let me change the game real quick, and he started shooting threes like crazy.
Yep.
That's why I respect him. He came to a struggling team and just changed it, changed its direction. Because from stats, his involvement, like based off of him being on the court, they win. Oh, did you leave already?
Oh no, I just left. Yes, no, I left the lobby.
Yeah, I saw. Like just based off like the stats, whenever Curry is on the court, the Warriors win 37% more of their games.
Did he miss a lot of basketball though? I mean, did he have a lot of injuries?
He's had ankle injuries, and that's like why people like doubted him. Like, oh, he's not gonna be a star.
But once you got into the NBA, has he been injured a lot or?
He's had like 4 injuries, like major injuries. Like most of them were the ankles.
Yeah.
And at some times, like they doubted him, but then he came back and then just worked on the 3 and then just tried to help the team. And what the Warriors had to sacrifice like one of their best players for Curry. It was crazy because like they almost traded Curry for to keep their star player that wasn't Curry, and they kept with Curry because the Milwaukee Bucks didn't want Curry back in like 2010 when he was still in his 2nd year, I think, because they didn't want to risk injuries, and they had to trade their best player.
Right. That's funny. The Splash Brothers. Never heard that before. That's cool. Yeah, jeez, I'm crow.
And that's when their dynasty began, because they also added Draymond Green as like a late second rounder, I believe. And Draymond Green, it's just like he got a backpack on, but like
So let me just, yeah. I mean, he's a great shooter without question. Great enough that they've won. He's not won the championships by himself. However, you probably don't win them without him. So. Right. I mean, and every team, even LeBron can't, like, everybody. You still need to have other guys. I was going to say, so I'm going to, like, if I send you a link of a Larry Bird, whatever, a video, do me a favor. So I'm going to try to send you a video that doesn't have, like, there are many reaction videos out there where, like, the people will talk over the video commentary. So in other words, like, when these videos are put out there, they are put together with commentary, dialogue describing whatever it might be, which might be like in-game dialogue. However, when you watch a reaction video, it might be like me watching the first time a reaction. I'm reacting to a video of Steph Curry. However, part of the video of Steph Curry, there's commentary or something within the video that is important, but because I'm reacting to it, I'm talking over it. And for me, that upsets me when I'm watching a reaction video of Larry Bird, and I'm like, all right, you got to see this part, and the guy that's reacting to it is talking and reacting to something that already happened. I'm like, no, listen, you just missed that. You just missed a very important part. So if I send you something, just like try to listen to the video. I'm not going to send you something hopefully that is a reaction where the guy's talking over everything. But what's important is, like, the video that the professionals assembled will say, the commentary is very important from the production standpoint, not from the guy that's watching and reacting. The video itself that guy is reacting to needs to be heard, not him, not his voice. And I'm going to try to send something to you like that, so you don't have to worry about that. But my point is, just try to listen to the video itself, because there's a lot of shit in there that kind of solidifies, or not solidifies, that's the wrong word, big time. That just, and improves, shows or gives you a great example of why. I mean, because it's still an opinion. It's just an opinion. It's not fact. I just want you to understand that when and I'm sure you've seen reaction videos before, and you're probably like, shut up, but anyhow. Right. Right, exactly. So, but no, I mean, I'm glad you're a basketball fan and you've got a passion for it. And Larry Bird, for me, and yes, I am biased. However, he was, like I said, he was a player that was drafted a year before he was going to play. No, he could have played. He chose, he was going back for his senior year, and the Celtics, that was made clear. They knew that, but they drafted him anyways. They waited a year. They said, we're going to take Larry Bird right now because we might not get to pick him next year. It was their pick. They could pick him. They wouldn't get him for a year. So it'd be like Chicago Bulls saying, I'm going to draft Michael Jordan, his freshman year, if he's eligible, and even though he's not coming out until his junior year. That's the kind of idea that's what the Celtics did. The Celtics said they wanted Larry Bird, and they drafted him even though they knew that he couldn't play that season because he was not coming out of the collegiate levels. So. Oh my God, I'm telling you. I was a kid. When Larry Bird was a Celtic, I was 13 years old. I was not, my dad, my parents were not into sports. I had no idea like I said this, I had no idea how greatness I was seeing. I didn't know. I just knew what I saw was awesome, and I loved it. It was basically luck of the draw, I had no idea how profoundly incredible it was what I was seeing. I didn't know. I only wish I'd been a little older to have the context to understand what I was seeing was incredible. I didn't have that. However, I did get to see it. I just wish I could have had appreciated it more when I saw it for what it was. However, I did know when Tom Brady took the field, I did know. I had plenty of context. I knew that this guy was good. I didn't realize he would win that many Super Bowls, but I definitely knew that this guy was like Joe Montana. I was like, oh my God. Nobody else around me understood that. I was like, this guy is like really, the offense moves with him. And then it was John Madden in a game, and he says, this guy reminds me of Joe Montana. I'm like looking at my friends, you see what there's John Madden saying what I've been telling you guys. And I wish I could have, because I think Larry Bird was even better than Tom Brady for his sport. That Larry Bird is just unbelievable. I'm going to you know what? You send me links that you want me to watch. How's that? Yep. However, yep. Okay. Sounds good. All right. I got to check out there, bud. All right. Awesome talking to you. And we'll see you. I have to. Any insight that you can give me into the tricks of the trade, please DM me. You are? Fucker. I know, it's incredible. I mean, I think it's a thrill once you get it down. Yeah. Not for me. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but Well, I've driven it several times in beer league, but you know that doesn't really count because I'm playing with the guys. I mean, it doesn't even fucking matter. I'm just having fun. Okay, cool. Well, it's almost 2 o'clock here. 1:45. It's cool. Hey, say, awesome talking to you, all right, buddy? We'll talk again soon, and good luck on Monday. I'm sure you'll do great. All right. Talk to you later, bud. See ya.